Hi guys! How is everybody doing today? Alright, so it's been a good day. I was wanting to give you all an update. I did hear from the amazing Dr. Darcy this morning. So, what happened yesterday was, Pania seemed off. She seemed congested. She seemed what's that word? Distressed, like pacing, just very uncomfortable, and her breathing was just real congested. And it's weird because she does always have the chronic upper respiratory infection, but for this, it was just something different. It was not the norm. So anyway, so we gave her meds yesterday. That seemed to calm her down, and actually this morning she was doing much better. But we still decided might as well send her up to Dr. Darcy and just have her look her over and do some blood work and just make sure everything's on par. So she did determine that Pania has chronic, I'm going to have a hard time saying this, I'm just not very good, chronic sinusitis and with chronic bronchitis. So we've got a whole slew of meds that we're going to be giving her to just kind of keep her updated. Just the key, I think, on this is just keeping her under control with it. So, yeah, poor sweetheart. But today she was actually seeming much better after the meds we gave her, which is a really good sign. That's awesome to hear that she was doing so good. So Cindy is actually on her way to pick her up from Dr. Darcy's now, so she's not stressed out by being there all day, and she just wants to be home. So yeah, I'm really glad that it's, she did x-rays and all this stuff, and she did see like the bronchitis and all the stuff that she named, the chronic bronchitis and the chronic sinusitis. So and good morning all. So good news, really. It's not anything major like a tumor or anything like that. So she'll come back here and she'll get some food and loveys, and very, very spoiled, I'm sure. So she's been doing good though. She did eat yesterday very well, and can I put Spike down for a little bit?
Sure.
I'm gonna put Spike down.
Hi, Spiky Doodle. I talked to the pretty Dr. Darcy about you today, too. Oh, yes, we talked about you. We did. Oh. We did.
So Pania seems to be doing good. We also did talk about yeah, it seems like it's a controllable issue. So I don't think she's going to be staying in Patty's place. No, I think she's going to be out and about. Having her stay in Patty's place was actually extremely helpful for her, or for us, because we were able to get, like, the more knowledge the better. We were able to see, was she pooping, was she peeing, was she eating, was she, we were able to have all the information. So by that, we determined that she did urinate, which it was a good urinary output. So that, because of that, we knew, okay, well, we rule out UTI, but it was a whole different symptom, so I didn't think it was going to be UTI anyways. But you know that now, and just doing really, really well. So I do anticipate her being out. She was out and about this morning, and she seemed very comfortable and happy to be out, all that stuff. So yeah, good news for her. Dr. Darcy and I went over Spiker too while we were on the phone, and told her how good he's doing. So we're actually going to cut back one of his meds, which is awesome. The less meds you're on, it's probably the better. So we're going to cut down one of his meds and then keep a close eye on him and see how he's doing. And Rory's not going to be able to get her amputation done until much, much later in the day. So Rory is actually going to be staying there tonight. I'm sad. I'm going to miss her. So, but she did say it was radial nerve damage. She did look her over. They took some x-rays just to make sure there was no other internal anything happening. And she looks really good internally. Thanks, Dark Cat. So she looks really good internally. Nothing major going on or anything, which is awesome because, you know, if you were assuming that she was thrown from a car, you know, it's good to know that she's, sorry, I'm literally watching Willow down here playing like a kitten. Do you see her? Can you see her? It's, I know. The bruises are better on Rory. Yeah, she had a bruise right here, like right at her sternum area. Thanks, guys. You're so sweet. She had a bruise right there when she had come in. That's actually dissipated, so that's really good. But, I mean, you could just tell on her arm there was just absolutely no feeling. She could feel nothing on it. It would just kind of drag along. So, for her, I'm actually very excited excited that she's going to have it amputated because I think it's going to be just much better for her, like Trucker and Magic. So, yeah. She's just playing with some little, there's a whole bunch of little toys, little mouses over there, and, oh, now she's got a little mouse. Now she's got a little, oh, she's getting that little mouse. Oh, she's getting a good time. Don't worry, Kim. No mouses around here with Willow on the task. Yeah, no mices. She's just so funny. I think, PNW, I think you mean, Rathbone. Rathbone's going to get his amputation on the 30th, I believe it is. It is, yeah, the 30th. He's going to get his amputation. So, bummed about that one. We were really hoping to go a different way, but, you know, I'll always listen to whatever Dr. Darcy is going to recommend, and if she thinks that's the best thing to do, that's okay. I do that all the time. I'll tell Lynette, I'm like, we need to give meds to, like, you know, Braveheart, and she's like, Braveheart? He's been gone for a while. I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, someone. Luckily she figures out my jibber jabber. But yeah, so he's going to get his on the 30th, so it's unfortunate because he does use it, but it's painful. So I think he eventually will adapt better once it's not here. So, yeah. Okay, well, that's all my updates for right now. Pretty good news on Pania. I'm very excited. I thought it, you know, I was so worried about something else yesterday. So, I was very, very nervous about leaving her. And I'm like, okay, I could take her home. But if I take her home, all my meds are at the rescue. What if I need, you know, and we had done the best we could. So, it's good news. So, all right. Well, I'm going to head out for the afternoon for a moment. And then, 10, so I will be back in a couple hours. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great day.